Hello everyone, myself is Nitya Dave. Today I am going to tell you something about Republic Day. Good morning everyone who is present over and here on this prosperous occasion of Republic Day. First of all, I would like to wish all Indians a very happiest and warmest Republic Day. It is an important day for all Indians. Today, when a few fellow Indians talk about their rights that the Constitution had given us, this day becomes more important. Although we celebrate Republic Day as a national festival since our childhood, but we understand the real importance of this day when we grow up. Republic Day is celebrated to remember the historic moment when our country became independent republic country. Today our whole country will celebrate this day with full happiness and zeal. This year 26 January 2022, India will celebrate its 73rd Republic Day. After India's independence on 15th August 1947, India didn't have its own constitution. On 29 August 1947, a resolution was moved to appoint a drafting committee to draft a permanent constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was appointed chairman of the committee, which had 308 members. The assembly met 166 days, 11 months and 18 days, spread over a period of 2 years before the constitution was officialized. These sessions were open to the public. After many deliberations and modifications, the assembly signed 2 handwritten copies, one each in Hindi and English, of the document on 24 January 1950. 2 days later, on 26 January 1950, it came into effect as the Constitution of India, and India became a sovereign state, declaring it a republic. The Constitution of India is the lengthiest written constitution of any country in the world, with 1,46,385 words in its English language version, with 449 articles, 12 schedules, 25 parts, 5 appendices, and 101 amendments. Republic Day commemorates the spirit of independent and individual India. It was on this day in 1930 when the Indian National Congress proclaimed Purna Swaraj, the declaration of India's independence from colonial rule. This day also gives Indian citizens power to choose their government democratically. The Constitution gave us various rights, fundamental rights and responsibility too. On this day, Dr. Rajendra Prasad also began his term as the first President of India, and the Constituent Assembly became the Parliament of India under provisions of the new Constitution. The nation celebrates this day as the national holiday for the establishment of the Indian Constitution. Democracy is not merely a form of government. It is primarily a mode of associated living, of conjoined communicated experience. It is essentially an attitude of respect and reverence towards fellow men. But beyond it all, the Constitution declares that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. It assures its citizens justice, equality, liberty and fraternity. It also gives our rights and duties as citizens. On this Republic Day, no matter who we are, rich or poor, powerful politician or a regular citizen, we continue to respect these basic principles and values given by our amazing Constitution, so that as we move forward and continue to build this nation, we don't leave behind the foundation on which our country is built. I want to end this speech by saying this, that India is a democratic country. The citizens living in a democratic country enjoy the privilege to elect their leaders to lead the country. Although there has been a lot of improvement till now, it can also be said that we have been facing a few problems such as pollution, poverty, unemployment, etc. One thing we all can do is to promise each other that we will become a better version of ourselves, so that we contribute to solving all these problems and making our nation a better place. So let's take a place and we all will maintain peace and harmony, and must remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters, so that we can value the freedom which we got just because of their sacrifices. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to say, patriotism is just like a charity, it must begin at home. Let's salute our brave soldiers, martyrs and those people who are trying to make our nation the best nation. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.